Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our live holiday edition with iconic luxury hotels. My name is Julian Thomas. I am the sales manager for the Muse collection based out of Washington, D.C. And I'm so excited to show you all some beautiful properties in England with their holiday decorations ready on display so that everyone can plan your holiday adventures for 2026. So first, we're going to begin at Chelsea Townhomes with Tatiana Stack. Welcome, Tatiana.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. I hope you can all hear me well.
Yes.
I'm Yeah, perfect. Hi, everyone. I'm Tatiana Stack. I'm Director of Sales and Marketing at 11 Cadogan Gardens and the Chelsea Townhouse. And today I'm very happy to present from the Chelsea Townhouse. So you can have a little bit of festive ambience to see how we are. Let me show you now. So this is our lovely neighborhood, and Chelsea is just magical during Christmas. So here is Chelsea House. 11 Cadogan Gardens is literally around the corner from here. So 11 has 56 rooms, and here we have 36 bedrooms. And a little bit down there, you also have 6 apartments that we have also under in our inventory. So as you enter the Chelsea Townhouse, you can feel the lovely boutique vibe of this small hotel. Both hotels are Reliant Chateau. You see our lovely little Christmas tree. This is our lobby and the garden room, which is the main dining room here with a lovely fireplace here. Perfect to enjoy a cup of tea by the window. And so the Chelsea House main perk is really the access to the garden. It's a shared garden with residents. Over there, you have the residences. So all our guests have access to the garden, and even some suites have access. So there we have some suites opening onto the garden. And over there is actually 11 Cadogan Gardens. So the guests can also enter the garden from here. And that is really specific to this property. It's really unique to be able to have access to this garden. And I just wanted to mention, as we're in the festive period, I think that was a bit of the theme of this call today. There's lots of things happening in Chelsea. There is actually a Ralph Lauren pop-up store on Sloane Square with lovely food and space to discover the area, and it's a lovely setup, perfect for pictures, Instagram. We also have a winter Chelsea village with lights. It's in the Royal Hospital Chelsea. It's perfect for kids' activities. And this year, there's also the Ever After Garden. Maybe you've seen it before in London. It's a huge garden with thousands of illuminated roses, and it's for a cancer charity called Royal Marsden. And you can buy each rose, one rose, and dedicate it to someone you love. So it's a lovely memory, lovely thing to do in Chelsea at this time of the year. And if you want your client to come, then we still have some availability. We have a lovely Christmas package as well, which includes festive afternoon tea, a gift in the room, a stay, of course, and some free champagne in the room, and yeah, all the activities you would enjoy then in Chelsea. A few updates from the property as well. In 11 Cadogan Gardens, we're actually going to refurbish 4 bedrooms, 4 suites that are overlooking the Pavilion Road. So Pavilion Road is the little street that is pedestrian street just behind the hotel. It's a lovely area which really feel like a village. It really adds to that village vibe of our property. So those 4 suites are overlooking this street, and we're going to refurbish in a lovely style. And opening is forecasted to be in May. So that's lovely news. And we're also launching a very special package called Shop, Dine, Unwind that is going to be launched in January. So it's, as the name says it's for guests who like shopping. So coming to London, Chelsea is one of the best areas because you have the King's Road for retailers and designers, and you have Sloane Street, for instance, for all the luxury shopping. You have, I call it the new Champs-Élysées of London. So in this package, you would have the stay, you would have £100 food and beverage credit, some special turn down amenities to unwind, and of course, the shopping aspect would be through our partners. So we have So we have negotiated with local partners some special benefits for your clients who would be treated like VIPs, basically. Going into those shops, they would just show the key, the room key, and they would get maybe a glass of champagne, or they would get a discount or a special gift. So very the VIP treatment in those local partners while they would shop. So that's a lovely thing going out in January. And some tips now for 26. Half term is coming in next year, of course, in February here, and then Easter. In Chelsea Townhouse, we have amazing family setups. So if you're looking for a family setup, we can join 2 rooms together or 2 suites together very easily with external connection. And that makes it perfect for longer stays. And we also have a special family fun getaway, would include kids amenities, a TP setup in the room, a special mini library with books, some toy for the kids, and they also can enjoy free meal if they're under 12 in our restaurant 11 Cadogan Gardens. So that's a perfect package for the family who wants to come and visit us next year. And Chelsea Flower Show, it's never too soon to book. If you haven't heard about it, I would encourage you to Google Chelsea Flower Show. It's the most magical week of Chelsea. It's the 3rd week of May. It's at the same time as World Chelsea Hospital Show of Flowers. And it's just a magical time to come because it's full of flowers. All the retailers in the area are doing floral displays, including us. So it's perfect time to come and visit. And we still have some availability as well. So that is as well for this time. Chelsea Townhouse, if you love gardens, that's the last point I wanted to say. If your clients really love gardens, and we do have some special travel around garden, I know it's quite trendy at the moment. Chelsea Townhouse is the real germ to come and stay with the access to the garden, and some garden suites have that access as well. So that was all for my updates. I don't know if there's any question. The question will be at the end. Maybe Julian can answer it for me because I will sadly have to soon in a few minutes. But I hope you enjoyed the show and the updates. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank you, Tatiana. I will definitely answer any questions in the chat if you have any for Chelsea Townhomes or 11 Cadogan Gardens. Thank you so much, Tatiana, and we'll see you at our next webinar. And now we are moving out into the countryside to the Cotswolds. Welcome, Catherine Clark with Lygon Arms.
Thank you. Hello, everybody, and good morning. I'm Catherine Clark from the Lygon Arms, and I just wanted to say thank you all for joining us today. Really, I just want to express that Christmas in the Cotswolds should really be on everybody's bucket list, and I'm going to tell you why. If I can ask you to imagine for a minute that chocolate box Cotswold village dusted with soft, fresh snow under a warm golden fairy lights, honeystone cottages on narrow lanes, their thatched roofs frosted with icing sugar, and smoke curling from chimneys, inviting you to look inside from the cold. It's a picture straight out of The Holiday, which I'm sure we're all familiar with at this time of year, with wreaths and holly and winter berries hanging on doors. It's just beautiful, and that's exactly what you get in the Cotswolds, maybe with snow, maybe not always. But we can't guarantee that, obviously. But it's a really, really beautiful Cotswold experience, and Christmas is just as fabulous as the summer. It's reminiscent of Bridget Jones's Diary. I don't know whether you remember in the first one where she trudges through the snow to her parents for another Christmas filled with turkey and lots of calories. That is actually shot just up the road from us in Snows Hill. So if you imagine all those beautiful Christmas movies, this is exactly the place that you can relive all of those. So we provide that traditional English countryside experience for Christmas. It's the perfect place within our historic coaching inn for a magical storybook feel. Inside the Lygon, we offer a fabulous atmosphere. It's pure festive indulgence with Christmas trees in every little corner, real fires to snuggle up to, and flagstone floors and tables set for celebratory feasts. So it's absolutely perfect for that Christmas experience. With 86 rooms, stylish rooms, sumptuous spa for keeping warm and relaxing, a little tavern pub just next door to the hotel, and private dining rooms for families to mark special occasions. And aside that, the grill is our main restaurant, which is a real wow factor, which I'm going to walk you through just shortly to see that all decorated for Christmas. And all of that is wrapped up within our historic coaching in honeyed walls. Offering a timeless, enchanting Cotswold Christmas where heritage, warmth and festive magic seamlessly blend. It is a real treat. And other treats that we have planned this season, we offer seasonal wreath making workshops, seasonal festive afternoon teas in the Russell Room, which is really elegant, very popular this year. We do 3 services of those every day. And we have celebrated celebrity chef in the UK, James Martin, who we partner with for our menus throughout the hotel. We have culinary events with him throughout the year, including we had one late November for Christmas and the year before December. So just depending when those fall, but really marked events to make your visit really special. I'm enjoying right now, just going to take a little sip of one of our seasonal cocktails. It's actually a mocktail, so no alcohol, no guilt. And that's our flirty shirty, which is grenadine, cherry and ginger beer, and it's delicious, believe me, so well worth a try should you come to us over the seasonal period. Outside of the hotel, we're really located on the high street, so it's perfect for shopping and mooching around Christmas gifts, early Christmas gifts around the shops. The high street is lined with independent shops for fashion, gifts and lifestyle, so really perfect for shopaholics. Must-sees outside of Broadway at this time of year for me is Blenheim Palace, which is absolutely stunning. It's about a 50-minute car journey away, so it would mean a transfer, but it's well worth it. The biggest Grinch would even come out loving Christmas because it's just fabulous. The whole palace is decorated in a theme. They do an illuminated trail and have a market, a fun fair, an ice rink, and it's just wonderful. So it's everything under one roof, and it's just perfect to get in the Christmas mood pre-Christmas. Booking tips. I would always recommend for our the stateside audience the Courtyard Open Plan Suites. That's my booking room tip. That's those rooms offer air conditioning, really family friendly and multi-gen friendly. Some of those interconnect. They have the sofa beds, so they're really versatile. And obviously, if you book with via Muse, then obviously you get your VIP amenities, which is always a bonus. And look out for our Sweet Life offer, which will be coming online soon, which runs throughout January, which is a discount on upgrade to suites, which includes those Courtyard Open Plan suites. And then from the 12th of January, we're launching the January sale, so don't miss that either, because that will be a real bargain. I'm very open to questions now or at the end, but in the meantime, thank you for listening. And if I may, I'm just going to walk you around the grill, which is just next door to me. So I'm just going to try and change my camera view. She says, if I can do that. There we are, that's the right button. So I'm just going to, I was just sat in a cozy corner just here. And this is our grill restaurant. I'm sure you'll agree, it's totally stunning. We have a huge tree and the garland across the gallery. Lovely roaring fire and big wreaths at the window, if you can see those. Quite loud in there, sorry. I'm just walking through towards reception, to our historical coaching in, to our tree in reception there. And just outside, just to show you our location on the high street, with all those trees there, the high street, and our lovely wreath over the door. And so for me here in Broadway, thank you very much and Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much, Catherine. Oh, the Lygon Arms is beautiful. What a great destination for the winter holiday. All right. Next, we are moving to just 40 minutes outside of Heathrow. Is that right, Lydia?
25.
To even better, to the Cliveden House.
Hi. Hi, I'm
And
Lydia. Um,
welcome, Lydia.
Thank you so much for having me. So I'm the weddings and events manager at Cliveden. I've been here for 15 years, so I've seen many, many Christmases in this house, and it never fails to take my breath away when I come in and see the tree. So I will show you that later on. So Cliveden's based in Berkshire. It's a stunning property. We've got 47 bedrooms in the house, and we also have this beautiful little idyllic cottage down on the River Thames, that was actually built so that Queen Victoria could come and have her dresses made there, as you do. So we've got 47 bedrooms, all appointed in a very traditional style, which is really nice. It's very much in keeping with the house, but obviously with that modern capabilities that we all need in our day-to-day lives. The house was built as basically as a party home outside of London, and we've kind of kept up that tradition. So this house is known for an inviting, very relaxed, very sort of authentic, traditional home. Our kind of hope for every guest that comes here is that they leave wanting to return and that they felt like they've been part of our family. So we've got beautiful big dining areas, an open plan great hall, small little private dining spaces, which are really nice as well, that we use for more intimate gatherings. So if you've got families coming who maybe there's 10 of them staying in house and they just want to have a little family dinner that doesn't feel stuffy, and they can sit in front of the fireplace, then we've got the perfect options for those. Christmas at Cliveden is stunning. It's really made for Christmas here with big open fireplaces and huge great big ceilings, and it's like a world away from anywhere else. So we really kind of have a great return business here, especially we've got so many clients that come over from America, from all over the place, because it's so British and it feels like you're coming into a storybook. So we host a 3-night package over Christmas where you can have, you arrive on Christmas Eve and we honor you until the 27th. We do things like treasure hunts, and Santa leaves little stockings on everyone's pillows that have been, we put their names on them. So it's all very personalized. It's really beautiful. The food's phenomenal. We're very, very lucky. Have a great chefing team here and service team as well. So I'll give you a little tour while I chat, because you're probably more interested in that than me. So let me spin my camera around. This is our lovely little boudoir. So one of the informal dining rooms I was telling you about. And then just before the sun goes down, this is our beautiful garden. So the parterre lawns are an exquisite part of this house. And we also have the Duke's lawn. So basically we're kind of wrapped around by gardens at this place, which is phenomenal. We're part of the National Trust, so it allows you the opportunity to kind of get to explore the grounds, go for runs, go for beautiful history walks. We can do foraging, anything that you like. But this is our great hall. So in here, you have the big, beautiful Christmas tree, the wreaths hanging over there, and then you've got beautiful fireplace, which is part of our historical elements. And then in here is the bar, library, dining room, whichever you wish to call it. I'll give you a bit of a better view out this window of the gardens. Yeah, there's our little piece resistance. So that's our house as it currently stands. Similar to the Lygon Arms, we have multiple bedrooms that you can twin, you can put children in. We're very dog friendly. We kind of prefer dogs to anything else. So very, very dog friendly. Whichever you prefer, we can make it happen here. So yeah, there's lots of lovely things to be doing. There's boat rides in summer. We do beautiful, big exclusive use hires where you can take over the whole house, and you can have 120 people here, and it's your home for the whole weekend or however long you want it. Anything goes, really. But I hope I've given you enough information. Obviously, any questions that come my way, I'm more than happy to answer. But yeah, that's Cliveden. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And I have seen the wedding photos from Lydia's content, and oh my God, a wedding there is just spectacular. All right, thank you so much, Lydia. And we are going to our last stop on the destination. So welcome, Miss Serene Sanka is joining us from the Mayfair Townhouse, which is just down the street from Buckingham Palace. Is that correct? Wonderful. Well,
Yes,
welcome.
just moments away. Thank you so much. I had to move away just a little bit because I think we're getting more and more busy here in the Mayfair. Sadly, I won't be able to show you much around the property as we're fully booked for tonight. So I hope that will be okay. But I would be love to, if you have any questions and requests for any pictures, of course, I'm happy to share. So to start off, as you introduced her, I'm Missouri from the Mayfair Townhouse. It's part of the iconic luxury family, and all of our sister properties have its own personality. But I guess the townhouse is a little bit more playful and mischievous one of the collection. We sit on Half Moon Street, which is historically known for artists, writers such as Oscar Wilde, which we're very famously connected to, and the original London dandies. And so the story really comes through in our whimsical and playful interior. As you can see behind me, we have some foxes around the area, and I'm here in the den while I'm presenting to you. And especially during Christmas time, Mayfair feels very magical. So it's incredible to be around, surrounded by that energy. One of the things I'd like to highlight is that we are very family friendly as well as couples friendly as well, because it's very intuitively designed. The hotel, we are boutique by character, not by size, because we have 172 bedrooms, and we're incredibly flexible. We have beautiful executive rooms and suites, which are perfect for the couples looking for a romantic London getaway. And we also have the garden suites and the loft suites, along with interconnecting and cluster layout rooms, which are brilliant for families, offering that little bit of privacy and space. And in some cases, we have some outdoor terraces for those very rare sunny days in London. So they work very beautifully for long stays as well. If I had to choose, I would say my favorite by far would be the garden suites. They're very calm and bright. They bring their green park, which is right by our front doorstep as well, kind of indoors to make sure you're surrounded by nature effectively. They feel like a little secret little apartment tucked away in the heart of Mayfair. So it often guests tell us that they feel like they have their own cozy home base in London, which I of course have to agree. Another local favorite hotspot is our Dandy Bar. Of course, as the name suggests, it's very dandy. It's one of our very beloved spaces. It's essentially the heart of the hotel. It's very stylish and a little theatrical, and it's wonderfully cozy. In the morning, it's perfect for a quiet coffee or a quick catch up with family and friends. And by the evening, it kind of takes on a livelier feel with soft lighting and a little warm buzz, making it perfect for romantic dates or girls' night drinks. And of course, drinks before heading out to the West End for a Christmas special or a tour of Christmas lights. I think also to mention Mayfair Townhouse is just moments away from some of London's most magical Christmas scenes. We have some sparkling lights in Bond Street. I'm not sure if you've seen any clips or pictures, but it's very, very festive in central London. All shops and stores from Chanel, Burberry, they have their own whimsical, magical decorations going on. Definitely picturesque. They can just step outside and it's just a short cab ride, or to be honest, a walk is probably the best in this season because you will be stuck in traffic for a very long time in central London. So yes, it is truly magical. To finish off, of course, if you guys book through Muse Collection, we do have the lovely special seasonal amenities along with everything else that comes to create a very special touch for all your guests. And with all that in mind, if of course you come to the townhouse, we have our special way of making sure the guests never really forget the charming little spell of the Mayfair corner that we have over here. Thank you so much for having me. And of course, if you have any questions, always here to help.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Isuri. Going back to Lydia, we do have a question for you. How do we get to Cliveden from Heathrow? What's the best way?
So Heathrow in a car is normally sort of around 25 to 30 minutes. So we have a concierge team that can book that all for you. That's very, very easy. Or there's a brilliant train line called the Lizzie line, named after our Queen Elizabeth, that goes directly from Heathrow out to Taplow, which is a 5-minute drive from here. So it's super easy to get to and from. Equally, to get to London, it's 25 minutes by train. So we're in the middle of nowhere, but completely surrounded by useful areas, beautiful areas.
Wonderful. Thank you. If we have any more questions, please put them in the chat room. But this was such a wonderful presentation. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us today. There's a lot going on in the chat room. So when I do send the recording after this, I'll be sure to add some past videos of rooms. I know some people wanted to see some rooms and of 11 Cadogans. So I'll be sure to add those as well for you. So if you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. But I will connect you with each of these properties and as well with the Chewton Glen, who unfortunately they have their holiday party right now at this time, so they weren't able to attend, so that you can contact them if you're ready to book your trip to England. Such gorgeous properties. Thank you, everyone. Please don't forget to VIP your guest. So go onto our website and you click VIP your guest and you put the information once you have a booking to one of our Muse properties. And our partners will be happy to create an additional amenity on top of what your consortia provides, including a handwritten note from you yourself. So don't forget to do that. But thank you so much for joining us today. Please join us for our next masterclass, which is tomorrow at 12 noon, so that you West Coasters can you join us in the morning. And we are going to have presentations from the Doyle collection in Ireland and England, from Villa Eden in Italy, Singer Palace Hotel in Rome, Maison Barnes in France, and then La Barretta in Italy. So I look forward to seeing everyone there tomorrow at the webinar at noon. If you have any questions, please join us in the chat room. Otherwise, we'll see you at our next webinar. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today.
Thank you so much. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Happy
Bye.
holidays.